Hello, I'm Stone Oak Valley and welcome to the next episode of Unpacking My Treasures. So if you haven't watched episode 1, you should check that out if you want. Since this is like a general intro I use for all the other episodes, I have no idea what box I'm at. So you have to check the title or whatever. So let's just go straight to the case and unpack the next box. Hello and welcome to episode 9. I forgot to mention something in the previous episode 8, and that is I had to do some changes in this room, because usually I would film maybe 3 or 4 episodes during the night, or maybe into the evening, or I mean the evening and the night. And I noticed that some of the objects lying here got a reflection from the ceiling, and I also experimented with placing the microphone beside me and also above me. Now I have the microphone in front of me, so the previous episode should have that information. I'm trying to improve this setup. There are many episodes or boxes to go, so let's just start with box number 9, and this one says PC Software+Games, Mini TV LED, Mousepad, and PC Stuff. So it's gonna be one of those PC oriented videos, I guess. Yeah, Delta Force. So this is a really great game. I absolutely played it through like several times when it was launched on my PC, and of course back in those days you would usually download these games, but I found this just 5 days ago in a thrift store locally, and I could not resist. I needed this because I like to collect the authentic version as well. So I paid like under $1 for it, 10 NOK in Norwegian kroner. Yeah, this is also one of those things just recently found in a shop, in a thrift store. And this is the Splinter Cell collection. So there's the original Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory, and such a nice box. And I also did play these games when they were released. So yeah, it's nice to have. I just want to collect my favorite PC games. And Arma, of course. That is, I played Arma 1 and 2. Arma 3, actually, I think it was like 2013 or something. And my PC was really struggling. And then I got married and got a kid, and I have to fix this entire house. So I didn't really play much Arma 3, but hey, now I have everything with the key card and everything. And this was also like extremely cheap, found in the thrift shop or a flea market. And Diablo, I mean, this is one of these PC games I think I played for the longest continuous time during a summer vacation when it came out. So that must have been like when I moved to my apartment in 96 or 97. I played it for 3 weeks straight, my entire summer vacation, every day. I played Diablo 1. I was really hooked, and of course I followed up all the expansion packs, Diablo 2, and this is found in just recently, like 6 months ago. So this is Diablo and the expansion pack, the Lord of Destruction. Yeah. Again, it's such a classic for me. So many good memories and so much wasted playtime. And of course Tom Clancy. I love Tom Clancy games. So this is Ghost Recon. I didn't play this too much because it was like, I think the first mission was very dark, like night vision. It was really a bad way to present the game, I thought. And I really struggled with the graphics. I was experimenting with, I don't know, Matrox Millennium or Voodoo graphics or 3DFX. I had a really shitty machine. And then also this dark level with the night vision, and so I actually never played it really. It was so buggy. Maybe it was because it was a pirated version. That could be. And Project Iggy, another classic. Played it so much. Found just recently. And Skyrim. Yeah, this isn't a game I would consider playing, I guess. I just found it in the trash, basically. So I just picked it up. This is also not a game I would play. Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's one of those things you just pick up and then, yeah, whatever, right? And of course the Matrix, Enter the Matrix. I think actually I had a really bad PC for this game too, so I tried to play it a couple of levels, but yeah, that's why I just had to pick it up when I saw it in a thrift store. That is less than a year ago. And then Call of Duty. I can't remember if I played this. This is during the time I didn't really have played PC games. I don't even play PC games for the past 10 years, I think. But I picked it up. The only games I play now would be on the Oculus Quest 2. So I recently, or not recently, but a couple of years ago bought Resident Evil 4. Wow, that was really great. Medal of Honor though, I did play Medal of Honor, the original one. I think this is the second one, Breakthrough. Amazing games. Found again in a flea market or a thrift store. Yeah, and here is Allied Assault. Same story. Of course, I'm not too familiar with the recent Medal of Honor, so I'm not sure if I really played that one. SWAT 4, yes, I remember this. This is from Sierra. And this was really a great game. It's really hard, or I don't remember. It was really complicated, but I really liked the gameplay. It was really something else. So this is one of my favorites. Yeah, Unreal Tournament. I'm not too much into the Doom and Unreal, really. I did buy the first Unreal. I have forgotten when it was released, but I did buy it. But then I think I tried some Unreal stuff after that, and it's like it's just a boring storyline, basically, just like Doom. Incredibly boring storyline. Iggy 2, of course, that is a classic. I played this back in the day. Maybe I should remove some of the stackings so we can watch it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I don't think I had a PC that was good enough for this, or maybe this is one of the last games I might have played in the late 2000. I'm not sure when this was released actually. Yeah, this is just a random game I picked up, or sometimes my brother give me a couple of crappy games that he doesn't play because he do a lot of buying online, CDs and comic books and stuff like that. Sims 2 is not also something I really care to play. The Fantastic Four, completely unknown to me. Pirates of the Caribbean, no, never played it. Harry Potter, nope. Never played it. Yeah, so now we are heading more like into the old school era. Sin, yes, I did play that game. That was a great game, really classic. But I think I also, during those times, was switching graphics card a lot and CPUs and mainboards. It was crazy times back in the 90s and into the 2000 also. Tomb Raider, yes, of course, I did play that on the PC. I didn't get too far on it, actually. Usually, what will happen in Tomb Raider is you will find the angle where something would show, you know. And then you will just look at that angle. Yeah, this is Unreal, so this is my original one. This is truly, like, wow. This is, I did buy some PC games, not a lot, but Unreal was one of the first ones. And then I also bought Redneck Rampage. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, this is truly my original one from the early days of PC gaming. This is just a random find, but this is classic. This is, you know, the the Chuck Yeager Air Combat. And these are games like really old, like 87, 88, 89, 91. I remember I played one of these games at school, actually. Not this one, because I think this is like, yeah, what is this, like 91 or something? I already quit school by the time this was launched. So we must have played Chuck Yeager Advanced Fighter or something on this in the school on a monochrome screen. Okay, so what's this? Yeah, these are Norwegian magazine CDs. So over the years I have either been given these for my collection online. So I scan this and I make ISO images of these because I'm, you know, trying to document the entire computer magazine history of Norway. That also includes all the CDs, and this is one of these random things that is in here. Yeah, these are just some copied games because I have been working on 5 different retro PCs that kind of tells my story. That will be something I will show in the next series, the Time Pod series, and here you can see Redneck Rampage, Dark Forces. That was the first PC game I ever played. Some blaster drivers I needed, and yeah, just some CDs that I had to burn just recently. So you will see those videos eventually. And in the same place I also found, like I said, the Diablo 2. This is the expansion set. So I did play that back in the day. And this was also just found 2 or 3 months ago. Blade and Sword, this is just a random game, I never heard about it. SimCity 4 Rush Hour, nope. Yes, Delta Force Land Warrior, of course I played that. I played all the Delta Forces. Oh yeah, Half-Life 2, so actually the only game I ever bought on Steam was Half-Life 2. That's it. So now I also have the CD. Game of the Year edition. So when did Half-Life 2 came out? Like ages ago, 2004 or something. So yeah, for the past 21 years I have only bought one game in Steam, and that was Half-Life 2. So, Deluxe Edition Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield is great graphics, but I really don't like the online gaming, really. Yeah, Adobe Photoshop Elements 9, just something I found in the thrift store trash or something. The movie Superstar Edition. Looks cool, but I never heard about it. Medal of Honor Spearhead, so I think I actually played this. Kind of. Yeah, I think that was in the time frame of my PC gaming adventures. Counter-Strike 1, that is also not a game I played. Again, I don't like these team-based games where you have to run around in the same map and you have to capture the flag, and you're playing, you know, with other online random people or maybe your friends, but seriously, I don't see the value. I can't imagine or understand why people want to play the same level again and again and again and again and again. For me, I need a game that has a story, and I want to be part of that story. And Far Cry, yes, that was such an epic classic that I played that a lot. But usually the problem with open world games like GTA, Grand Theft Auto and Far Cry is that, and even Sims 1, I did play Sims 1. The problem with me with these open world games is that I can never finish a mission because I just go around and messing stuff up, like putting stuff on fire or locking people up into the rooms in Sims. GTA, I don't know if I ever finished more like 2 or 3 levels because there's so much stuff to do there, and usually I just want to see crashes and explosions anyway. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill. Yes, there were 2 of these, I think, back in the day. I played through those. I really like this type of war simulator games. Midtown Madness, oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, I played this on one of my first PCs, or second generation or something. I absolutely loved that game. That was really fun. Rome Total War. As you can see, my game preferences are very limited. Yeah, Grand Prix 3, no, never played it. Found in the flea market. Empires, same story. Don't care. Colin McRae Rally. Yeah, I did play that a little bit because it reminded me of Sega Rally from way back in 97 or 8 or something. Yeah, I did play this. I remember the menu system was really cool. But yeah, that was fun. I'm not too much into car games either, but there are some games. This is for my daughter, I think. Just a Christmas thing. It's actually a game. Yeah. I'm not sure if she tried it. Yeah, Quake 4. It's, you know, Unreal, Doom and Quake. It's pretty much the same BS. The storyline is BS. But the technical things about these games are just, whoa, blew my mind. That's why I love Doom on the PlayStation 1. Because it showed me something I've never seen before. Even when I started playing Quake 1, Unreal, and Doom 2 on PlayStation or something, I can't remember. But I do remember I got Doom 3 on the PC. And that is like the most ridiculous storyline. I mean, it's... oh. Yeah. Think about that. It's like, you know, Doom 3. It's very stereotypical. and like supposed to be scary, right? Lots of shadows, lots of darkness and jump scares. I mean, it's so... I can't understand why Doom 3 ever got so popular. It's just garbage, really. I mean, the technical things are perfect. I mean, wow, what an achievement. But gameplay, yeah, okay, but the story, ugh. Age of Empires Gold Edition, I've never played it, sorry. Angry Birds, I played around with it a little bit. It was fun for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Not my type of game. The Godfather. Yeah, I think I tried to play it, but to be honest, the Godfather movies are... there are 3 movies, the trilogy, and it's absolutely the worst abomination of movies ever created in cinema. I absolutely hate the Godfather movies. You have to look long for a more boring franchise. I mean, it is priceless. I absolutely don't like the Godfather. It's not because of the violence. I think that's the only cool scenes. But everything else, oh my god, it's so slow. Actually, my friend, he tried to watch The Godfather 1 and 2, and he got dizzy and almost puked. Not because of violence, but because the story, the pacing, cinematic nightmare. The entire movie is so boring. I mean, my friend started to puke out of boredom. Think about that. Risk 2, no, that's not my type of game. Lords of the Realm, no, same story, not my type of game. Monopoly New Edition, well, I like the board game that we played in 1983 or something, so I have not played this one. Yeah, another one of those Rome games. Not very interesting, to be honest. Ugh, Godfather. Yeah, and Counter-Strike, you know, I already talked about this. I don't like the games at all. Army Men Attack. Yeah, it's a fun concept. I think maybe I tried the first Army Men, because I love these little soldiers. Because it reminds me of my childhood and all these toy soldiers we had, and put them on fire like Sid in the Toy Story, right? I did not play that one. I can't remember the title of. So the Incredibles, the Utrolige. Yeah, it's not a game I've even tried. Maybe I will. What's this? Burnout. Paradise Ultimate Box. Yeah, Burnout. Yeah, that's one of the car games I really like. I played it a lot on PlayStation 3 or 2, something like that. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. No, I have not played that one. Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, no, I only tried the board game. Like, it's okay. I haven't tried this one at all. Dogs. Yeah, I think I picked it up for my daughter. But she don't like dogs too much. She's more a cat person like her father. I wonder where she got that ID from, right? No, she do like dogs. And Trackmania Sunrise, yeah. Whew. I played Trackmania quite a lot. Making my own custom tracks, and then Trackmania Sunrise came, and it's one of those games that never got cracked. So I'm really happy that I found this a couple of years ago. Now I can finally try it and play it legally. Oh yeah. This is actually a DVD video for Lightwave. I absolutely love Lightwave from NewTek, so this is just an instructional video. I do have some original Lightwave software. Oh yeah, Dark Basic Professional. So this is a software for PC. So when I started programming, I started on Commodore 64, right? And then I went to Amiga 500 with Almost Basic and also Almost Professional. And then after I sold my Amiga 1298, I didn't really have a programming language, and it would take a couple of years until I actually needed a programming language. So I was looking for Dark Basic because it reminded me of Almost Professional on the Amiga. But I ended up with Pure Basic for some reason. And the reason why I needed to start programming was because I needed to make my own software for my home-built arcade machine. Yeah. So I did make a couple of programs with Dark Basic, so I actually bought this. But I think this is still around. It's a great language. Yeah, and this is more like Lightwave things, understanding hypervoxels, so really good instructional videos. I think all of these are on YouTube, so I don't have to reserve them or anything. Yeah, I also bought the Amiga Forever 2006. So this is when I started with my Commodore recordings and started to go back to the Amiga actually, and yeah. So this is my original version. Let me see, what is this? So yeah, this is just a learning Lightwave version 9. I've used Lightwave since I used Lightwave on Amiga, I think version 3.5, and I'm still using Lightwave on PC. And this is Particle FX Concepts Lightwave. It's an instructional thing, and I think there are also some files on here, like tutorial files. It's a really great resource. Yeah, now we are getting into more the manual. So this is the original manual for Unreal, my first game that I bought. I don't have the box, I think it was broken or something. Oh yeah, so sorry. This is something I found in a flea market. So this is like you know, thing from the 90s, or no, not the 90s, but in the 2000s, where everything was CD and everything was clip art. And this thing has like millions of it, 600,000 images, clip art. And they are in all kinds of types. It's more like if you start PowerPoint XP or something, this is the type of graphics. But I just bought them because they were cheap, and it's, you know, nice to have some old school clip art whenever you need it for something cringe or something. Yeah, and this is just the continuation. I think there's like 26 CDs. Some CDs were broken, so I had to download these on archive.org. So I at least had the complete collection. And this is just a book from my early days, personal computer. Yeah, this is something I collected from the library. And I never returned it, so yeah. So when was this? April 88 or something. Yeah, that is the correct timing, because that is when I had my Commodore 64. So I did rent some books on the library. Obviously I still are. This is a classic book, so I think I got this book before I even got the Commodore 64, or very close to it. And yeah, this is also one of those library books I borrowed at school. I have preserved this on my website. Absolutely love this book. This was really the beginning of Stone Oak Valley Computer Guy. Yeah, this is just the manual for a modem I had on the PC, I suppose. WinFax. Just the manual. I don't think I have the modem, but I do have the software. And indeed I do. That's the software. Proof of purchase. Yeah, just some new tech papers and a reference manual to Dark Basic. Because I bought that originally. Just a bunch of SolidWorks CAD software, something they threw at work. Old versions, so you need like Windows XP or Windows 98 or something, I guess, to install them. And let's go quickly through some CDs. These are just some random CDs that people sent to me for either preserving or they just gave it away. Yeah, so a couple of random PC software, PC Plus, Super PC Plus, and also some games I found in the flea market. Mage Slayer, I never played that one. And this is just a laser lens cleaner. I actually used this to clean my CD32 and it helped. And there's another one. Yeah, and this is the Amiga Classic Diamond Edition with a joystick, USB joystick. So there's an emulator on there. Something you could buy, like playing Amiga on a PC. Yeah, just some random clip art, a bunch of fonts. They would still work today, of course. Everything here would work. I mean, it's just a matter of intuition. Yeah, a couple of more of these super CDs and software CDs. I guess we can just put them there and voila. That was quite a lot. And a lot of stories. I don't think I missed anything, and I got to rant a little, which is always nice. Yeah, but I guess that was the episode 9, and I will see you in episode 10 then.